Hey Crispy, here's a video I told you I'd get for you, bud. This is Dad's backyard. You guys remember some of our other videos when we were running the airboat back here? Remember we used to come right down here from the fire pit, run it right down through here to the launch and out to the water. You remember the water was at this first post right here, and we were in the water. Well, now it's all the way out past that post, and underneath all this needling in here towards the water is about 20, maybe 25 feet of that black Florida mud. If you follow that white pipe there, I don't know if you can see it real well in the video, but the pipe's out here. You can see the T-bar right about there. That's for Dad's sprinkler. It floats about 4 feet off the bottom. You can see how close to the top of the water it is. You look here, see that white stick right here. That white stick used to be about a foot underwater about 5 years ago. So yeah, that dock used to be completely all the way up to right about yay with water. But this tree over here fell down a couple years back, and this thing was completely underwater, and all the bass and all that would hide underneath it. And all you would see is just this part of the trunk here, and the rest of it was completely under. And you can see now, you can see the whole frickin' tree. But like the guy next door, you can see his dock. You can see the level of his dock. And now look at how low his boat is set, man. He used to be able to step right off his dock onto the boat. Now you got to jump. It's so bad out there now that, man, there's just no... It's horrible out here these days. We need some hurricanes out here that are just water dumpers. Get up here. This guy's dock all the way over there. This one right here. Oops. That dock there used to flood every summer. I mean, it would be like anywhere from 6 inches to 12 inches underwater. And now, man, it's like a 10-foot jump to even get to the ground off of it. I mean, it's just horrible out here in Florida, guys. Pray for us. We need some water bad. I mean, like here, Dad, remember some of them videos where you saw Dad chasing the airboat, and he'd climb up this ladder to get in the water, to get in his little kayak. Now look, you keep going out, about another 10 feet, then you start hitting water. I mean, just in 2 months, the water level has gone from where you see it there to it being 4 foot deep here. All the way down to there now, in just 2 months, 2.5 months. It is bad. Our water table's so low, there's sinkholes opening up everywhere in the state and everything else. Like this dock all the way over here, 2 months ago, when we used to run the boat out here, you'd see those guys standing on that dock over there. Well, it was all the way out in the water. Now it's completely on land as well. It's really, really bad. Yeah, this was a beautiful lake, and it is. What's weird is it's a spring-fed lake. If you look where you see this white tubing here, and you go out probably halfway across, a little less than halfway across the lake, there's a spring head there. But the water table and all is so low that they think that maybe the spring head is not working anymore. So much for a spring-fed lake. I mean, you can see, I don't know how well you can tell, the water in this lake, man, is crystal clear. I mean, it's a beautiful lake, but now they're starting to get all that growth and stuff in there as well. And we've been trying to figure out a way to get rid of that growth. Some people say put tilapia in there or carp. Well, carp will destroy the lake if you don't keep them under control. Tilapia, if the water drops below 50 degrees, it'll kill them off, but tilapia are good eating fish as well. But they'll eat a lot of that stuff, but you got to get everybody that lives around the lake to agree to do this, and then everybody needs to help pitch in and buy, 500 or 600, 700 fish and have them put in here as fingerlings and let them grow and feed off of that stuff. And from what we heard, about 1,000 fish would clean up this lake in a summer of all that nasty growth that's floating on top and everything. But do what, hon?
There's been a bear here. I see his footprint.
There's been a bear down here, she says.
Right here.
Oh yeah, I see his footprints there. I'll be darned. You guys can see him, but right down there, There's bear tracks. Hopefully I'm getting them. It's hard for me to tell. You can see his little footprints right there in the water.
Right from that little stick.
Yeah. Huh. I better let Dad know. They got little dogs. There'd be an hors d'oeuvre for a bear. But yeah, man, you never used to see any of this tree. That tree, like I said, was all completely underwater there, and they had bass underneath it and everything. We'd come out here and fish for them, and man, it's just horrible. When you look at his dock, man, the water from this dock over here, you can see where it is here now. It used to be all the way up to here, and just in a little over a year, it's gone from here, water line, all the way down to there. You can pretty much see the line how it was last summer. You can see the line going all the way around the lake. Pretty much where the water line was. You come around to these docks. It's just bad. Man, if this thing was full like it used to be when Dad first moved into this place and they had the house built, guys, this would be an awesome lake for us to run on. And the people out here are pretty cool too, so they wouldn't care. Well, there you go, Crispy. You said you wanted some video of that stuff that you get a kick out of it and you're understanding all of it and everything. And hope that got you some, man. Like I said, guys, pray for us because we need some water. Pretty bad saying that living in Florida.